So, another celebrity beauty brand. Will it ever stop? No, it won't, which is why today I'm reviewing Pley Beauty. Pley. I'm going to do a first impressions and review of the brand new brand. Pley with an E, not an A, because they don't follow the rules. So this brand was made by Peyton List, the actress who is in Cobra Kai. She was in Jessie. She was also in Diary of a Wimpy Kid, so she's got some credentials behind her. Pley Beauty was only released a few weeks ago. They have a fair few products for like a first release. I've got a bunch of eyeshadow palettes, they've got lip glosses, lipsticks, blushes, eye pencils, and eye stick things that kind of look like the NYX jumbo pencils. When I was looking up kind of like the brand manifesto, it's actually doing something different from all the other celebrity and just normal beauty brands. I know Peyton List, she said that she wanted to create this company because as an actress she's obviously wearing makeup a lot, but she has really sensitive skin, so a lot of makeup products react really badly to her. So the whole idea around the brand was to make a kind of clean beauty that also have high impact. Not clean in the sense of natural fresh looking makeup, but clean in the ingredients that are in the brand. Good for the skin and good for the soul, you know? Peyton List also said that nearly all the packaging in the brand is recyclable and that they partnered with Repurpose Global and are certified plastic neutral. This is the box that they've come in, shipping from America to Australia. Oh, it was really weird. So my package got split into two packages. One of them literally had everything but one product, and the one product that was sent in the second package was just the jumbo pencil. It was really strange because one of the boxes arrived within a week, which I thought was really great shipping, and then the box with just the jumbo pencil came a week after that, which I just thought was really weird. First of all, that they were sent separately, and then weird again that it took like an extra week to get here. With the products that I got, I'm going to put timestamps at the bottom, so if you were like looking for a particular item, you can just skip ahead and click those, because nothing worse than watching a whole bunch of chit chat you don't care about. So, but if you want to watch the whole video, you should just say. I'm going to stop talking now and just start my makeup. So to start, I'm going to use the Pley Golden Girl palette. Here is the packaging. It's very much like rustic collage, hip 20-year-old got a scrapbook. It's cute. I will say I don't typically like on packaging having the celebrity faces and things because I think it can sometimes come off a little bit tacky and it doesn't age very well. The material, remembering it's all sustainable, it's actually quite cool. It feels like that papery cardboard stuff. Like it feels like it's definitely recycled, but not in a bad way. Like it definitely feels very quality. Regardless of sustainability, you still want to make sure that you're getting quality, long-lasting products. In saying that, I don't think you would want to get this wet. Like I don't think you'd want to accidentally spill something on this because I think it would soak through. So just bear that in mind if you're a messy makeupper. Alright, so this is the palette reveal. It's kind of cute, right? I like it. You see the palettes do not come with a mirror. Sad face. I think the color story is really pretty. You've got these really pretty bronzy shimmer shades, which I think I'm going to use today. And this gold, stun. But also, you can take it out of the palette. So you can fully take the eyeshadows out of the palette so that you can recycle everything. And on the back of the eyeshadows it says, be creative, reduce waste, reuse stuff, recycle this. I don't have any brands that have put this much thought into the environment, so it's a nice change to see. Does this fall out? Ah, cool. So you can pull this out, but if I was to... Never mind. I'm also going to swatch this for you guys, just so you can see the colours. So this is the shade White Mustang. It is very pretty. It doesn't have massive colour payoff. The next colour along is the shade Bellini, which is a mauvey pink. The next shade is June, just like a light brown. Then we've got the pretty gold in the palette, and that is called Gold Rush. That one's pretty. Yeah, that is stunning in the light. The next shade along is Jasper, the orange. And then we have a brown shimmer called Best Coast. And then another brown shimmer, which is actually kind of similar, is called a Road Tripping. Oh, I just put that directly over the top. I accidentally put it on top, but they're very, very similar shades. The second last shade is called Spellbound. And this is like a pinky bronze with gold reflex in it. That one's pretty. And the last shade is called Jumbo Rock. And it is the dark brown in the palette. That has got to be the worst palette swatch you've ever seen in your life. I will say I don't think it has been thought out very well for darker skin tones. I'm very pale, so I know that these colors will show up really well on my skin, but they are so light. And like the darkest shade in the palette is definitely a shade that I would use as like a mid-tone shade. I need a mirror. If the palette had a mirror, I wouldn't have this problem. Cool, so to start, I'm going to take the shade Jumbo Rock on my angled pencil. I think that looks really pretty already. Really good color payoff. On a tiny little shader brush, I'm going to take the shade Bellini and I'm going to lightly blend under that line and just blend it into my eye a little bit. It is very, very light. So if you have a darker skin tone, this particular shadow probably isn't going to do much for you, because I'm really, really pale and it's still very light, as you can see. The way it sits, it makes it very, very easy to blend. I want to try and use as many shadows in the palette as possible. I'm taking the shade Road Tripping, just like this. I'm going to put it at the beginning of my eye. I'm then going to use the same brush and I'm going to take the shade Gold Rush and I'm going to apply that in the center of my eye. I thought it was going to be really, really pigmented, but it's kind of giving me like a shimmer topper kind of pigment, like it's shearing out and then giving me gold glitter. I'm going to spray my the eyeshadow on my brush with a bit of the Rare Beauty spray and just see if it metallicizes. I don't know. Is that a word? I don't think so. Oh, that's way better. That's so much better. Spraying that Gold Rush shade, I think these shimmers react really well. So like a setting spray or a MAC Fix Plus kind of moment. Nice! I am taking another flat brush and I'm going to take the shade White Mustang, the light shimmer shade, and I'm going to buff out the edge with this. Okay, well that's part of one eye done. I'm going to do the other one, so bear with me. I'm back. I've done both eyes. I think this look looks really cool. I think the matte shades in here have good quality pigment, and I found for sure 100% that the metallic-y shades definitely worked a lot better with some spray on them. I do wish this light shade that I've put on my outer side, I wish it had a little bit more pigment or more glitter or more something. I will say this palette was $36 USD, which is pretty expensive for 9 shadows, and for that price for 9 shadows I would kind of expect a lot more. The whole thing with the brand is that they want really great color payoff for really clean beauty, and I think it's kind of halfway there. It's got a little bit of a way to go in terms of getting that really great color payoff. So I'm just going to apply my base makeup and come back to you for the blush. 305 Mr. Worldwide. I've done my face and I've applied a lash. Upon reflecting while doing my face, getting all those deep thoughts while I blend, I think the one thing I would wish for this palette is that it would have a darker shade, like maybe instead of one of those two bronzy colors that like look exactly the same on my arm, it would have been nice if one of them was like an actual deep dark brown, because I think that's the one thing that this palette is missing because all the other colors are so light. So next up is the One Stop Pop blush. I actually saw this first because I saw Alexa Lozzi on her Instagram stories has been using this, and it's actually very big for a blush. This is the Desert Dusk shade. A lot of product for a blush. It is $20 USD, so you would hope that there is a lot of product in there. Again, I need to keep reminding myself that it's so expensive because it's sustainable and clean and renewable and all the good stuff, but still I wish clean beauty could also be cheap. I'd be way on that boat. Again, like the eyeshadow palette, this can come out, so you can pull the blush out. Similarly to the other one, it doesn't just drop out I'm not going to try shaking it again. It's not worth it. I'm going to do it. Held up quite nicely. I'm going to use my blush brush from BH Cosmetics. It is a 124 blush brush. I'm scared to take too much. Oh, it's a little bit, it does have a little bit of kickback. I'm just going to apply it. Oh, it's got pigment. I put too much on. That's got pigment. Oh my god, I'm going to have to like blend it out. Oh my god. Okay, we're just going to vibe. Trying to take a lot less. It is very, very, very pigmented for a blush powder. I don't know what they've put in that. I look like a clown right now. It's my own fault. I didn't know any better. Oh my god, what have I done? This is your first and only warning. If you put too much on your brush, it's over. Pigment on this is insane. And even though it's like a matte blush, I can very much still see the pretty glow from my foundation and things that I had under it. It's not patchy. That color, that bright pink blush is so in right now too. I think that will do so well. Alright, so the next product I'm going to use is the oh my god, I'm not going to use anything because I'm dead. Thank you for bearing with me. The next product that I'm going to use is the Pley Date All Over Color Stick in the shade Moon Dust. This is it here. This one is, oh, so all the things that are in the palettes, they're all 100% recyclable. I think they're pretty much fully made of cardboard. This one says that it is 38% recyclable. I think the kind of plastic packaging on this is the only thing stopping them from being like completely sustainable. This is the good part. It does have a retractable twisty thing. Amazing. I don't know why people don't make things retractable when they make makeup. It has the same vibe as Jumbo Eye Pencil. It's like they've taken it and making it better. So this is $18 USD. I'm going to apply it on all my highlighted areas. Okay, so this is really pretty. It's very much a glow from within kind of highlight. I think I definitely like it. Putting it on my finger, warming it up a little bit, making it a bit more pliable, and then applying it onto my face. I think it makes it just melt a little bit more into my skin, but I like it. It's not something you'd use for a blinding highlight. It's a great stick for doing around your eyes, like for your brow bone and in your inner corner. I really like it for a nose highlight because you can get a really skinny line right down the middle. Snatch the nose. Not that my nose looks snatched right now. Overall, I'm really liking this so far. This also comes in a bunch of other colors as well, so I can imagine they would look really pretty in your waterline, over your eyes, and everything like that. Like, this is actually very nice. So, final product is the Pley Beauty Lost and Found lip gloss, Liqueur. This is in the shade Jean, and it is this very pretty deep berry lip gloss. This is also $20, same as the blush. Very pretty packaging. I think this is very unique in its look with the special lid and the way that the glass is. This is 45% recyclable, so again, this and the eye pencil, face pencil thing are not 100% sustainable like the palette products. Opening the gloss, and this is the applicator. It's got an angled brush applicator. There's like no product on the brush. It's like not picking anything up out of the tube. It's almost like when you pull the brush out of the tube, it takes all the product off with it. It's kind of giving me a halfway point between a lip balm and a lip gloss because it's very thin. I think I'm used to really thick lip glosses lately, like the Fenty gloss and the Maybelline gloss. They're very thick, dense lip glosses, whereas this, when you're putting it on, it feels like nothing's coming off the brush, and then you like smack your lips and it's so smooth, like there's clearly lip gloss on it. It's a slip and slide, but it's very weightless. It's such a strange sensation. I think I'm just not used to having a lip gloss that's so lightweight. Definitely very comfortable. Like, it genuinely doesn't even feel like you're wearing anything on your lips. Very pretty with the blush, I'm just saying. Okay, so that was my final impressions and first review of the products from Pley Beauty. Overall, I am very impressed by the quality of these products, and although I've complained about the price a little bit throughout this video, I think especially because it's in US dollars, when you convert that to Australian, it ends up being quite expensive, but I think for the value in terms of products that are good for your skin, fully recyclable packaging, almost cruelty-free, it's looking really, really good for Pley Beauty as an entry point into the market. As far as quality goes, I do really, really enjoy the quality of these palettes. I think they blend really easily. I do think the shade range leaves a little bit to be desired. I think that goes with a couple of the other 9-pan palettes in their collection that I passed on because I did just feel like the color story just wasn't like hitting all my buttons, you know? You can't turn back around. The blush. Y'all know how I feel about this blush. Pigment through the roof. I don't think I've had a powder blush that has been that pigmented in the longest time. Like when they said they wanted high pigment, sustainable, clean makeup, they were talking about this in particular. This is what they were talking about in the manifesto. Of all the products that I've tried today, I think this is absolutely my favorite, and I will be reaching for this all the time. And these two bad boys, this again definitely a dupe for the jumbo pencil. I think it's really nice, gives a really pretty sheen. Is it similar to other things that I've already got in my makeup kit? Yes. However, I think if I grabbed some of the more colourful ones, I think I would definitely be reaching for this a lot more. And the lip gloss, I still have very little words for it. Like, I'm still in shock by the finish. I've never, ever, ever in my life had a lip gloss so lightweight. Snap, girl. I think you've dropped something. My jaw. I think this brand has a lot of potential to do some really great things in the beauty community. It'll be really interesting to see if this is a celebrity beauty brand that actually lasts the test of time. I hope this review and first impressions was like helpful if you were thinking of getting any of the Pley Beauty products. Otherwise, that is it for me today, and I will catch you guys next week. Bye!